Hey guys, I'm Tony Aldon, and today we're going to see how we can clear the screen in term mode without removing part of the buffer. So let's jump into it. So here we call term to launch the terminal. We run a bash terminal. So here, what does that mean? So I press return several times, and you can see at the after. So the clear command here will clean the screen. So remove the part above. So you can see we are there. So this is something that maybe you do often, but I do often. But generally, what we do is to use the Control L key binding in a bash terminal. So you see, now I do it again, Control L, and you see Control L here in the mod line, which runs the command term send row, which means that this keystroke have been sent to the terminal, and bash I think in bash has cleaned the terminal. So you might think, okay, it's okay, I don't have nothing to do, but the thing is that when we do that, we lose the previous output, because it not only clear the screen, but it also removes some part of the buffer. So we can see something like that. So ls will do, what can I do? Echo foo, to see that we have those things here, and here in the at the bottom on the mod line, here I have the number of lines of that buffer. So here it's 8 lines we have. And now I will do again Control L, and you will see that this will clear the buffer, the screen, but it will also remove the part that we want, that are echo foo. So we are going to lose the previous output here. So just see what happened. I clear, and now I just have two lines. See at the bottom, the cursor, we have just 2 lines in the buffer, and we have nothing at the top. So this has gone. So no problem, we are in Emacs. So what we can do is just, instead of calling term send row when we use Control L, we can just say, okay, recenter the buffer with the command that we are going to use to the top. So let's see what we can do. So basically what we can do is define k. So we are going to bind it in a term row map. We bind Control L, and here we are going to bind it to a lambda. This is, I don't remember. Okay, this is this one, interactive, because this is a command. And what is the function we are going to use? So the function is, if I remember well, is recenter top bottom, and here we give it an optional argument which can be the line, the top of the line. We'll see it just after, but just we put 1, and you see what happened to our buffer. So we are going to do that. Just I copy up. I copy it. We are going to use this one. Maybe we can, as usual, read the help buffer or recenter buffer. So scroll the window so that the current line is in the middle of the window, but we can also pass it Okay, with the numeric prefix argument, move current line arg lines below the window top. So we can pass it one, which we did. If we do it with 0, you see at the top, at the bottom, so 0, it will push it really at the top of the buffer. So this is the one what we want to use. And let's just see our terminal. As you can see, my prompt is like that, and when we go to the top, I don't want to clear this line. I want to keep that line. So this is why we use recenter top bottom one, but you can do the whatever you want. So now I evaluate this form. We go back to our terminal. We are going to do the same as before, ls echo foo, and now I will do Control L. So let's go for Control L. Oh, this has been done. We still have, look at the mod line, we still have 8 lines, and Control L didn't send term row, send row, I think, if I remember well, but the lambda function we passed and we bind, and now we can see if we do recenter top bottom 6 maybe, and we see we'll do it again 8, and we see everything. So this is a way to do to clear the term the screen without removing this. So we do it again, and now if I do ls, you know, did you notice just what happened? If I go to the top with Control L that we've bind, and I type anything, this will bring to the middle of the screen. But this is generally this is not what we want to do. So last thing we have to do, I kept this variable to set. So terms call snap to bottom. I think now it is set to true, and it says control whether to keep the prompt at the bottom of the window. So we don't. This is not what we want. So we set it to nil. We evaluate this form. We go back here. We do again Control L to clear the screen. This is done. And if I press now ls, this won't push the command line at the bottom of the screen. So this is it for today. I hope this video is useful, and see you next time.